No, it's just here.
Okay.
You know
Anyone missing it still?
When you click on the scientist of the week and it opens up the YouTube, make it really big, and then when it gets her name and it says First Lady of Physics, pause it. So yeah.
Is everyone done with the bell ringer?
Yeah.
Me.
I'm not sure what the bell is.
Oh, wait.
I have an actual question. Lizzie, already had baby oil.
Okay, we're gonna do the scientist of the week now before we do our fun project.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so we're gonna watch the video and be quiet.
Who's your sister?
This is my assistant.
Will you pause it right here? So, a couple things really quickly. The reason why this person is famous is because she is the First Lady of Physics. Okay? Now, there's a reason why I pick each Scientist of the Week. This month is Asian American Pacific Islander Heritage Month. So the last 3 weeks have been women, they have been Chinese, they have been people who study light, because we're studying waves right now, particles, okay? So there's a reason why I picked them. So.
Can everyone get this first part down?
First female in physics.
First lady.
Yes.
There are a lot about famous scientists like Marie Curie and Albert Einstein. But have you ever heard of Qianqiang Wu? Qianqiang was born in 1912 in eastern China. After coming to the United States in 1936 to work on her PhD in physics, she was invited, along with scientists from across the country, to work on the Manhattan Project.
Can you pause it just for a second? So I'm making a video from Miss Sayers, who is their teacher, which is why Kalyn is doing. Hey, hi, Miss Sayers. Is doing a videotaping her to send to Miss Sayers. Now I'm gonna make Miss Sayers really angry right now when I explain something about our Scientist of the Week. Our Scientist of the Week was an amazing woman who was studying physics in China. She was studying under another woman who was a physicist who got a job over in the United States. Okay, so our Scientist of the Week, Dr. Wu, she applied to a doctoral program over here to study under her physicist. When she came to the University of Michigan and wanted to study there, they were like, and remember, this is the 1940s. They were like, no, I don't think so. Women are not allowed to use the front door. You gotta come in the back door, because that's where women come in. And she was like, no. I'm not treated like that in China. I'm not gonna be treated like that in the United States. So she left the University of Michigan and she went and studied at Berkeley. Okay? Because the University of Michigan was, Secondly, she was so brilliant. Has anybody seen the movie Oppenheimer?
Yeah. No.
So Oppenheimer was like the main person who was working on the Manhattan Project that Einstein actually worked on. And another Scientist of the Week that we had worked on, Rebecca Gersman. It was to develop the atomic bomb, which went and was put over Nagasaki and Hiroshima. Our Scientist of the Week, Dr. Wu, was being interviewed for the super high secret plan that they were developing the bomb. She walked into the room knowing nothing at all about the bomb or the Manhattan Project, looked at an equation on the board and was like, oh, you're developing an atomic bomb. She was like brilliant. So, okay, sorry.
No.
Atomic bomb.
Secret program to develop an atomic bomb during World War II. The invitation was a tremendous honor, particularly given the anti-Asian sentiment in America during World War II. When the war ended in 1945, Qianqiang accepted a teaching position at Columbia, becoming one of the first female professors in their physics department. In 1956, two colleagues asked for help to prove if a physics concept called the law of conservation of parity held true under certain conditions. Qianshang observed two identical radioactive particles as they went through the conditions her colleagues described. According to the law, the electrons released by the two particles should move in the same way. But Qianshang saw the two particles behaving differently, violating the law of conservation of parity and challenging what the world knew about physics. Though her work was critical to this incredible discovery, her new colleagues were awarded the Nobel Prize in
And she
Physics.
didn't get it.
Qianshang began to speak out in the name of women in science. In a 1964 talk at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, she said, "I wonder whether the tiny atoms and nuclei have any preference for either masculine or feminine treatment."
That's a joke.
She knew that the best way to gain the attention she deserved was to continue to conduct outstanding work. She won the National Academy of Sciences Cyrus B.
You can write that down as a fact.
In 1964.
Write that down as a fact.
If you don't have 2 facts already, there's a bunch more coming.
The National Medal of Science in 1975, and the Wolf Prize in Physics in 1978. Qianshang devoted her life to teaching and continued to inspire young scientists, even after her retirement in 1981. Today, she's known as the First Lady of Physics, even without a Nobel Prize.
Okay, did you all get enough written down? Sure. Oh, if you didn't and you need more facts, we have this book up here that you can come look at and read and write it down to make sure you get your points for that. Okay? So now, I need you all to, in a calm manner, close your books and put them away. Put everything off your desk. Your binders, put them away. Everything off your desk.
Like, just put them away. Put them on the shelf. You need to clear. And if you have anything extra, put them on up on the lab table up here. Okay, remember I told you? Mohammed, put it over here, or you can put it on my desk, or on the floor. I mean, your desk needs to be here. Sit down. Sit. Okay. You may not have anything on the table. Did you hear her?
Like even pencils, put it in your pocket or put it under your seat or something.
Abby, you need to take. Oh, James, you need to take this stuff, put it under the table or on the chair next to you. Yep. Dylan, turn around.
Okay, wipe off your desk completely. Wipe off your desk. Wipe off the entire desk. Wipe off your entire desk. Wow, it's God, my hands are all yucky. I'll pick up these. That was so aggressive. Miss, throw them out in Miss Cadet's hand.
Poke your left arm. I was playing soccer and they kicked the
I'm
ball.
going to put something in front of you to do. Do not open it. Okay? Okay.
Here.
Do not open it.
Thank you.
Do not open it. Do not open it, Terrell. I swear to God.
I never, ever talked to them. Oh, thank you.
Terrell, he opened it. Take it away from him. I have you on film. So you're done. You're done, Terrell.
White.
You're making slime.
I love slime. I love slime. I tried to make
Except Terrell's not.
What?
Terrell's not.
It's gonna be fun.
Yes. Terrell, come on, here.
Videotape Kalyn. It's running.
Just open the lid. How do I just open the lid? Stop opening the lid. Can you tell that yours isn't even vertically sealed? I thought it was it's lopsided.
Oh, Christopher, you're making the camera go weird.
It's still not. Literally not. Okay, does everybody have one? Yes. Okay. So if you didn't guess, we're making slime today. So first, but this is only gonna work if we listen and then follow directions correct. Yeah. So me and Anna are gonna demonstrate first, and then you guys are gonna do it on your own with us walking around helping you guys. Okay. Oh, this is my friend Anna. Hi Anna. Hi Anna. Hi Anna.
Hello. It's the beginning of your school year. I was in this classroom for like a week, but now I work with 8th graders, but they're taking a test today.
So we're doing something. So you all have glue in front of you in a container to help keep the mess contained. Glue.
Don't open it.
Yeah.
We're gonna do it all like glue from beginning to end, and then you let
Yeah. Okay. This is our tide. This is our tide. This is our activator because it has boric acid in it, and that's what activates the slime. So basically, when you start making yours, you'll have the option to use shaving cream. This makes it fluffy and bigger. So I'm gonna add some shaving cream.
yeah. And then if you want to add any of these things, you'll just come up to us and we'll do it. We'll put it in your bowl. You just have to come up to us first.
Okay. So I'm gonna add a little bit of shaving cream into my Tupperware of glue. Yup. Yeah, I like it to be really fluffy. A little bit. Yeah.
I personally am not.
Anna's not big on the shaving cream. So I'm gonna take my spoon that you will all get to. Everyone listening.
Gentlemen.
I'm talking, and mix. See? So good. So now that that's going, see, it's kind of clumping up a little, but not quite.
Then you can add color.
Oh.
And you can add color. But you gotta think, Tide is blue. So like for me, I want purple slime. So I'm gonna add in red because
Because red and blue.
purple.
Good job in art class. I'm gonna add just purple because I want to do the purple. I don't either.
Here.
Go okay. Go.
And next week we're actually going to be studying colors because we studied the behavior of light. Yeah, actually in 2 weeks. The behavior of light. You guys talked about
Okay, so I added in my purple color.
Roy G. Bibb.
I'm gonna mix that in for a little bit, and we're using the spoons. To
Literally, you open your mouth again, I'm kicking you out. Don't talk again.
Cool. So now that that's semi-mixed in, the fun part. Your activator. I hope you guys enjoy this as much as I am, because I'm having a blast. Okay. So I'm gonna pour it a little with a cap. See this? You can always add more, but you can't take it away. So you have to be really, really careful with how much you add.
And we'll also do this. So you'll come up to us whenever you want
Just to
shaving cream
make
color
sure.
or activator.
So we'll do that much for now. Then Anna will add hers. Look, I'm mixing that in. And you guys see I'm doing my best.
You're really good with this. Wow, and she's already.
It's a little. See? Do you see how it's clumping?
Okay, so I guess.
Yes,
the blue's
Kalyn,
not
thank
very-
you.
Yeah. The blue's not very strong, so if you had my plans, I'll have my
Just ignore it.
The colors will work.
Okay. So see, but I need a little more activator. See, you can always add more, like I said. Exactly. And it's falling under the pressure. See, look at that. This is becoming slime, guys. I
Yeah,
just
when we did our test run yesterday, this was the same thing. I'm not your go-to slime guy.
Okay. So this is gonna be the most messy part, and the most part I need you guys to behave for. Because I'm about to pick it up out of the Tupperware and make a mess all over the desk, probably. You guys are gonna do that too. But it's okay as long as you behave and you don't touch each other with it, and you don't throw it on the ceiling or on the wall, or just be immature about it. Can we all agree to be mature about it?
Yes.
Thank you, Terrell. Okay, see, it's a process. This isn't really slime, is it?
No.
Anna's is really good slime. Oh, gosh. It's so stretchy. You don't want it. Do you have more activated for me? See, Anna's gonna do what we're gonna do to you guys. A little more activated. Ah, perfect. And then you're gonna knead it. Do you see that?
It's gonna be way stickier than like.
It's gonna be a little
It will be,
sticky.
and you just have to mix it with your hands and then it'll be good. Wow, I'm great at it.
You guys all really excited to try this?
Are you just on the
Yes.
edge?
He is not.
I
am
am.
not excited.
Wow. Okay. And then you're making them in a container so that you can put the lid on when you're done and just take
Okay.
it home with you.
So are you guys ready to make it?
Yeah.
So,